Alright, in this video, we'll be focusing on rewrites that deals with time and results. So now, these type of rewrites, they involve time and results. So now, we have our title here, which is time and results. So now, time. These are rewrites whereby you'll be given the helping word as it is time. The rewrite which starts with it is time, which means it's time. Alright? So rewrite which starts like this, it is high time. It is high time. These are what we refer to them as what? Rewrites which involves what? Time. Or it is time. So it is high time or it's time simply means one and the same thing. But you have to do what? You have to follow some of the rules that must be applicable to the same what type of rewrite. All right. So now, number one, I'll give it to you. You are going to try it. So I'm going just to help you with number two, and also to the results part of rewrites. I've also left out number four. So number one and number four, you will try. You will try. So now, all you have to know is that when you talk about time and results. So now, number two, the time has come. The time has come for us to start making our own notes. The time has come for us to start making our own notes. So now, then the question, then the helping word it is time. It is time. So here it says, the time has come. All right. So now you are going to start from where 4 is. So it will be like this. It is time for us to start making our own notes. All right. Because the time has come simply means it is time. All right. So the time has come. Where there's come, after come, this word, for us to start making our own notes. That's the answer. So it is high time for us to start making our own what? Notes. All right. So we move to the rewrite which deals with what? With results. So now, whenever just you hear the word results, these are rewrites which are referred to as what? So that rewrites. These are so that rewrites. Rewrites whereby they're going to give you the helping word as so. And in your answer, or rather in your sentence, there must be the word that. Because that, it shows a what? A result in your, let me say, answer or question. So now it says Mary, mind you, remember the rules of English language. Names of people, countries, cities start with a capital letter. They represent pronouns. Mary was very annoyed. Consequently, she slapped her husband. Mary was very annoyed. Consequently, she slapped her husband. So now if you check verbal in this question, the word consequently simply means as a result of, as a result. As a result of her being annoyed, she slapped her husband. All right? So now if you check verbal, our helping word is so. Remember, whenever you are handling with whenever you are dealing with results rewrites, make sure that the helping word that will be given so, it must indicate what? It must go in line with that to show a result. All right. So Mary was very annoyed. Consequently, she slapped her husband. Begin so. So if you check here, so it will be replaced with what? Very. So where there is very here, okay? Where there is very here, it's more likely they have replaced it with what? So. So we are going to start from here. So now first start. Start with the thing that came first. Start with the first thing. All right. So if you check, Mary was annoyed. Consequently, she slapped her husband. What came first? Her being annoyed was the first point here. Was the first part of being annoyed was the first part. Then after she became annoyed, she does what? She slapped her what? Her husband. So now, so annoyed. So you're right. So annoyed was Mary that she slapped her husband. So annoyed was Mary that she slapped her what? Her husband. All right? That she slapped her what? Her husband. Because here, consequently, simply means as a result of, which means we have said. Results rewrites are rewrites whereby they have so that. So that is there to indicate what? To indicate a result. All right? So this word consequently must not be repeated in the what? In your answer. Alright? It has been replaced with the word what? That. Two, some customers are so funny that they even call her CC. Some customers are so funny that they even call her CC. Begin so. Listen, whenever you are handling rewrites which starts with so, mind you, the first key thing that you must do, start with a thing that came first. The first thing. All right. Some customers are so funny. All right, that they even call her CC. So what comes first? Funny. All right. Then the second thing, the result, calling her CC. So if you check, begin so you're going to write so funny. So funny here indicates the first thing that what that comes. So funny are some customers that they even call her CC. Whenever you are handling rewrites which deals with so, start with what? Let me say start with positivity. Start with the first thing. All right, the first thing that happened before mentioning the what, the result. So funny are some customers that they even call her what? CC. Number three, Tamara, remember the rules of English. All names of people, all names of countries, or rather villages, they must be respected with the first capital letter. The first letter of each and every name of a country, or rather of a person, start with a capital letter. Tamara was so worried that she couldn't eat. Tamara was so worried that she couldn't eat. Begin so, I've said. Always, whenever you are handling this type of rewrite, the first key thing, start with positivity. Start with the first thing that happened. Tamara was worried that she couldn't eat. So the first key thing that came here was her being what? Worried. All right? So you write so worried. So worried was Tamara, comma, that she couldn't what? Eat. So I've said, whenever you are handling rewrites that deals with what? Time and the result. These are some of the key things that you must obey. For concerning the part of so, start with the positivity, or rather start with the first thing that happened, then end now with the result attached with the word that. So goes with the word what? That. These are what we call results what? Rewrites. All right, so for online perfect tuitions, you can simply contact me on 0777 37 44 44. 0777 37 44 44. You can simply WhatsApp me, then we'll talk. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Watch out for type 8.